everyone, please be seated. For those of you that don't know me all the way in the back, my name is Judge Anna Viscomi. Welcome to the 2026 Flag Day ceremony. We are honored to have the Ross Elementary School Choir return this year under their leadership from Mark, I forgot your last name.
Mr. Phil.
Mr. Fillerama. Okay. And in addition, our keynote speaker, retired Judge Jay Jorgensen, who those of you know him, is an interesting historian. Tells us the history in a very interesting way. But before we get to all of that, would you please stand, everyone, as we welcome the Middlesex County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard for the presentation of the flags.
Left turn, punch. Left, right, left. On a guard, halt. Present, halt.
Please remain standing while the Ross Elementary School Choir leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
On a guard, march, high, march. Left turn, march. Forward, march.
Let's thank the honor guards.
Hello, everybody. I'm Judge English. A lot of the people in the back there know my wife or my daughter. I'm here to, I have the honor of introducing Judge Jay Jorgensen. He's a retired judge, but he's a historian, author, speaker, and I'm really looking forward to hearing he's going to give us a history of the flag, also in the context of our country and its 250th anniversary. So, turning it over to Judge Jorgensen.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today we recognize Flag Day, and I'd like to talk a little bit about one of the most recognizable symbols in the world, which is the American flag. For nearly 250 years, It's represented our nation through times of triumph, struggle, growth, and sacrifice. The flag has flown over battlefields, schools, government buildings, homes, and even the surface of the moon. It's inspired patriotism, comforted those facing hardship, and reminded generations of Americans of the principles upon which our nation was founded. This afternoon, I would like to share the story of the American flag, the people who helped create it, as well as several powerful moments in history that demonstrate why it continues to hold such meaning for so many Americans. Flag Day is celebrated each year on June 14th. On that day in 1777, the Continental Congress adopted a resolution establishing an official flag for the new nation. The resolution was brief. It stated that the flag of the United States would consist of 13 stripes, alternating red and white, and 13 stars on a blue field, representing a new constellation. At the time, the United States was still fighting for independence. The nation was young, uncertain, and facing enormous challenges. Yet even then, leaders understood the importance of having a symbol so that they could unite the colonies and represent their shared aspirations. The first American flag looked different from the one that we know today. It contained 13 stars, 13 stripes, and represented the original 13 colonies. As new states joined the Union, additional stars were added, and today our flag consists of 50 stars, one for each state, while the 13 stripes continue to honor the original colonies that founded the nation. Many Americans are familiar with the story of Betsy Ross sewing the first flag. Now, while that story remains popular, historians have found a stronger documentary evidence pointing to another important figure, Francis Hopkinson. Francis Hopkinson was a signer of the Declaration of Independence from New Jersey. He was a talented artist as well as a public servant. He helped design several symbols for the new nation, and it's widely believed by historians to have created one of the earliest official designs of the American flag. In fact, Hopkinson later submitted a request to Congress asking that he be compensated for his design work. And whether or not he created every detail of the first flag, Hopkinson played an important role in establishing visual symbols that help define the identity of the United States. His contributions remind us that the creation of a nation requires not only soldiers and statesmen, but also artists, thinkers, and visionaries. As the nation grew, the flag became much more than a marker of government authority. It came to represent ideals that Americans strive to uphold: freedom, democracy, equality, opportunity, and unity. For many people, however, the true meaning of the flag is best understood through stories that are connected with it. One of the most famous stories occurred during the War of 1812. In September 1814, a young lawyer named Francis Scott Key found himself aboard a British ship in Baltimore Harbor. He watched as British warships launched a massive bombardment against Fort McHenry, which protected the city of Baltimore at the time. Throughout the night, the explosions lit up the darkness. Rockets and artillery shells rained down on the fort. Key did not know, however, whether the American defenders would be able to survive that attack. As dawn approached, he looked toward the fort and saw something remarkable. Flying above the fort was a large American flag. Despite the intense bombardment, the flag was still there. That simple sight, the flag continuing to wave after a night of battle, filled him with emotion and hope. Inspired by what he witnessed, Key wrote a poem titled "The Defense of Fort McHenry." That poem later became the lyrics for the Star-Spangled Banner, which is our national anthem. When Americans sing the anthem today, they are remembering that moment when the survival of a flag symbolized the survival of a nation. story teaches us an important lesson. Sometimes symbols matter because of what they represent. The flag at Fort McHenry was not important simply because it was a fabric hanging from a pole. It mattered because it represented determination, resilience, and the refusal to surrender in the face of adversity. Another powerful example comes from the life of Senator John McCain. Before becoming a senator and a presidential candidate, McCain had served as a Navy pilot in the Vietnam War. In 1967, his aircraft was shot down over North Vietnam. He was captured and was held as a prisoner of war for more than 5 years. McCain endured severe hardships during his captivity. He spent years isolated from his family and his country. Like many prisoners of war, he faced physical as well as emotional challenges that most of us can scarcely imagine today. Years later, he spoke about what the symbols of America meant to prisoners of war. For men held far from home, reminders of their country became deeply significant. The American flag represented freedom, hope, and the belief that one day they would return home. Imagine, if you would, being separated from everything familiar for years. Imagine not knowing when your ordeal would end. In these circumstances, the flag became much more than a national anthem. The national emblem, it became a symbol of endurance and a reminder of the values for which they sacrificed. McCain's experience demonstrates how powerful national symbols can become during times of hardship. They connect people to something larger than themselves and help sustain hope when circumstances seem overwhelming. Throughout American history, there have been many other moments when the flag inspired the nation. One of the most famous occurred during World War II, during the Battle of Iwo Jima. In February 1945, United States Marines fought a difficult and very costly battle on the island. When a group of Marines raised the American flag atop Mount Suribachi, a photographer happened to capture the moment. The resulting image has become one of the most iconic photographs in American history. The photograph symbolized courage, teamwork, as well as perseverance. It reminded Americans at home of the sacrifices being made by service members overseas, and it became a powerful symbol of determination during a very challenging time. Another memorable moment occurred on September 11, 2001. Following the terrorist attacks on the World Trade Center, first responders worked tirelessly amid the devastation at Ground Zero. Amid the destruction, firefighters raised an American flag over the site. That image quickly became a symbol of resilience as well as of national unity. At a time when many Americans felt grief and uncertainty, the sight of the flag reminded people that the nation would endure and recover. Flags also has been present during moments of achievement. In 1969, astronauts from Apollo 11 became the first humans to ever walk on the moon. One of the images that captivated people around the world showed an American flag standing on the lunar surface. For many Americans, that moment represented innovation, exploration, and the extraordinary accomplishments that can be achieved through vision, determination, and cooperation. These stories are different in many ways. One took place during a battle. Another occurred in a prison camp. Another emerged from tragedy. And another celebrated human achievement. Yet all of them share a common theme. In each case, the flag served as a symbol that helped people express courage, hope, unity, and perseverance. Because the flag carries such meaning, Americans have developed traditions for treating it with respect. The flag is traditionally displayed from sunrise to sunset, unless illuminated at night. It should not touch the ground, and when it becomes worn or damaged, it's retired in a dignified manner. The familiar triangular fold used by military honor guards and veteran organizations has become another respected tradition associated with honoring the flag. These customs are not merely about following rules. Instead, they reflect respect for the ideals and sacrifice that the flag represents. As we conclude today, it's worth remembering that the American flag tells many stories. It tells the story of Francis Hopkinson and the creation of a new nation's symbols. It tells the story of Francis Scott Key, who looked through the smoke of battle and found hope in the sight of a flag still flying. It tells the story of John McCain and the countless other prisoners of war who found strength in what the flag represented during the darkest moments. And it also tells the story of Marines on Iwo Jima, first responders at Ground Zero, and the astronauts reaching the moon. Most importantly, it tells the ongoing story of the American people. Every generation interprets the flag through its own experiences. Yet, across the years, it's remained a symbol of shared ideals, common purpose, and the belief that freedom and opportunity are worth preserving. As we observe Flag Day, may we remember not only the history of the flag itself, but also the people whose courage, sacrifice, and dedication have given the flag its meaning. Thank you, and happy Flag Day.
All right, it's time for us to get the choir in place in front here. So, Bill and Rambo, let's get them up, and we'll the singing will begin shortly.
July.
Guys, flag down. This has adapted into our school song. I wrote it, I don't know, 10 years ago or so. And it's called We Go to Ross Street. So we thank you for having us. So this is our final song. And we just thought we'd present our school song. So, this is a little bit of Ross Street.